Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and today we are going to discuss about array and generic value in UiPath. So we'll start our discussion with one story to understand why do we need array and then we'll have a demo to understand how to create an array and generic value. Alright, let's begin. Suppose that you are going to organize a virtual party and for that you are going to send email notification to all of your friends and recently you learned UiPath, so you thought like it will be cool if you can use UiPath to send email to all of your friends. All right, now let's move to UiPath Studio and see like how we can do this. So let's take one sequence over here and say for the timing we'll just print a log message. I'm not going to send actual email. All right, so one option is I can create variables which will store friends detail. So say my first friend is Rachel, the second friend is Monica, and going to say like email and then send to say friend one. Copy this activity and paste over here. Change this variable to friend 2. Now let's run this program. If I'll go to the output section over here, you can see we have two statements. One says email has been sent to Rachel. Second saying like email has been sent to Monica. The problem with this approach is if I have 1000 friends, then I have to declare 1000 such variable. And probably I can say you might not like to create so many variable, right? So probably there should be some better approach, and the better approach is to create a array. So now let's do one thing. Let's delete this one. Okay, bit. Now we are going to create one array. Says friends. Type will be an array. From here you can see we have one option called array and select the type as string. Okay, this one can say new system dot string. Then we are going to assign, let's delete this. Then we are going to assign all our friends name to this variable. So friends Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, right? So we defined one array and its type is string, and then we pass this value. Over here to note that In array we are passing like value in between curly bracket. So don't get confused with some other programming languages like Python, where we create list using square bracket. Just remember this point, it's a curly bracket, not a square. Alright, now we are going to iterate through this array. So over here we can say item in, just change it from item to friend, friend in friends, and over here I'll change it to friend. So over here you have to be like okay, small friend dot to string. So over here we change this variable name to friend name, and this variable we are using over here, and this is object, so we need to convert into a string by using toString method. Alright, now let's run this program. And again you can see over here it's like email has been sent to Rachel, Monica and Phoebe. Alright, now one thing to note in this array, let's do this. Try to keep one integer over here. Now you can see the error, it's a like value we have given as a, we have given integer and it is expecting string. So in array you have to remember that when you create an array and whatever data type you choose, it will support only that data type. Alright, so we have taken over here like a string and right now passing integer, so it will throw error. Let's remove this. Now this is fine. Alright, now second thing is that suppose you are creating a workflow but you don't know that what like data type you are going to get. Either it can be string, it can be a number, it can be anything, and for the timing you don't know that. So the temporary solution is you can define a variable called generic value, which can store a string as well as any other data type. So let's see that over here. Take one sequence and create a variable, say generic value, and data type we are going to choose from here. I already have this one over here, which is a UiPath dot core dot generic value. If you are not getting this value over here, just browse and from here you can search it, UiPath core dot generic value, this one. Alright, let's select this and try to assign different data type to this variable. We are going to assign a string. I'm going to print in the message box, print generic value. if I run this workflow, it will not throw any error. See, we are getting the string. Now from a string, change it to integer. Say make it 1 2 3. Set it and run the workflow. So I'm getting 1 2 3. Alright. So when you are not sure about the data type, then you can start with generic data type. But the best practice is, as soon as you know like this will be string, then change it to string, whatever the data type that corresponding to. So this is for development. This concept like generic value we use for development. Once you migrate the code to QA or production, then we change the data type to its corresponding appropriate data type. All right. So thank you for watching the video.